after the president has said that they don't know where that is coming from, that there's no such plan, he's not aware of any such plan. Even the your party said, look, anything you say may happen, eventually
there's no smoke without fire. Look, I am aware that there are a range of surreptitious moves. Of course, before it happens, you will say, what's your evidence? When we said they were about to get rid of Lamido Sanusi, the current emir of Kano, this was the issue too. What's our evidence? Oh, this is just rumor coming out of Sahara reporters and all such publications. The reality is that there are those close to the ruling party who are hell-bent on getting rid of Atahiru Jega for reasons that are not entirely clear to some of us. They appointed him. He presided over the victory of Mr. Jonathan in 2011. He has, I think, about 12 commissioners. At least 10 of those 12 commissioners were card-carrying members of PDP, senior functionaries of PDP, chairman of their party, functionaries at the state level before they got their positions at INEC. So, frankly,
but what about when they got their position? Are they still members of the PDP?
Do leopards change spots that easily? I mean, come on, if you're a member of PDP and you're appointed into a national position that is supposed to be non-partisan, does that remove your political coloration? Well, I don't believe it does. You may try and present yourself as objective and professional, but there are bound to be residues of that partisan interest.
We have to be careful when we analyze it that way, because you have some PDP members that have moved on to your camp, and so that they don't start thinking that you're saying they have some residue of the PDP.
Oh, like they probably do. They probably do. Some of them clearly PDP light.
Were still members of your party?
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, a political party is always going to be a receptacle for the good, the bad, and the ugly. What makes things different is the defining principle and ideology of the political party. That's what makes us different from PDP. We're not a party of the end justifies the means. We're not a party of people who believe that process is not important. I always stress that. That's not to say that we don't have people within the APC who share some of the attributes of PDP type politicians. And that is also not to suggest that even in PDP you don't have decent people who would do well in APC, but because of the nature of the politics in their particular zone, they believe that the best way to achieve their own personal political objective is to stay within it can't be we can't be rigid in that definition.
Well, let me quickly bring these questions in, but I'll take the first one that will go with this later talk about PDP light. This talk about some supporters, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar leaving and supporting President Jonathan, and making so many people ask questions. Is the former Vice President still a member of the APC?
The media loves drama, and you like to promote things that are really tittle-tattle.
I think it's human nature, not the media.
Okay. Fine, great. We had an engagement with the media executive just 2 days ago. Sitting right next to General Muhammadu Buhari at that engagement was who? Vice President Abubakar Atiku. And he's issued a statement countering the point you're making. Look, you can pick anyone from the street and then say he's a member of the Atiku movement.
Just a moment, sir. And for your party, that is sufficient.
What is sufficient?
The fact that he was sitting right there.
No, I happen to know. I happen to know
that he released a statement. That is sufficient for a party. Because there have been instances, and there's still currently instances where people are in one party and their supporters are in another party.
Well,
that is happening as we speak in one of the states of the Federation.
Well, I'm not aware of the state where that is happening. I want to talk about the specific issue you raised,
I will bring your attention to
Vice President Atiku
State. I will bring your attention to that.
Well, you know, I don't come from Ebonyi State. I don't know the inner details of Ebonyi politics. Marco, you may enlighten me about that.
My point is that, you know, it's a possibility. I mean, it's a fraction of a possibility that somebody could be somewhere and, you know, the supporters are elsewhere.
Well, I happen to believe Vice President Atiku Abubakar when he issued that statement. That statement was meant for the public. Some of us also deal with him within the party internally, and I don't foresee a situation in which he's going to walk away from the APC.
Well, anyway,
apart from the fact that there is nothing to make him do that, he's committed to ensuring that the APC wins this election. He is a senior figure in our party. He, yes, offered himself to serve. The delegates and members of the party decided to go another way, but he's remained consistent in his support of John Muhammadu Buhari, which was what he signed up to when he ran in that race. I mean, I conducted that election, and I could not be accused of manipulating the vote against Atiku Abubakar, and that's why he would continue to be a leader within the APC. That is not to say that the PDP, knowing what they do, would not make attempts at trying to draw people from our side to the ruling party. But I don't believe that that's going to yield much benefit in the case of Atiku Abubakar.
Let's close with this one. Could you tell us your party or your presidential candidate's view on federalism?
His view on federalism? Have you seen the manifesto of our party?
Some part of it.
Okay. If you've seen the manifesto of our party, you would see that a cardinal point of the manifesto of our party is devolution of power and reducing the overwhelming power of the center in the country in a range of areas, including on issues like what is popularly called state police, which we believe is multi-level policing. So the candidate of our party is the candidate of APC. He's bound by the manifesto of our party, and when people ask what is the position of our candidate, clearly his position is as contained in the manifesto of our party.
All right, this is where I'll have to let it go. Dr. Kayode Fayemi is a Director, Policy Research and Strategy for APC Presidential Campaign Organization. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me.